It's so good. It's so good. Greetings, salutations, good people. My name is Otis James Bush Jr. This is OJP Cooking. Man, it's cold in the mug outside. Brr! And you know what that means. That makes for some perfect hearty soup weather. My favorite of the hearty soups, loaded baked potato soup. It's perfect. All cheesy and bacony and whatnot. So what we gonna need? We got some mild and some sharp cheddar cheese, you feel me? Got some bacon, of course. Got sour cream, butter, milk, heavy cream, chicken stock. Got mashed potatoes. I use 6 small potatoes. You could probably get away with 4 large potatoes, but you know, use what you got. We also got some yellow onions, some garlic clove, and then some assorted seasonings, which we'll get into in a bit. You feel me? And that's pretty much it, man. We're gonna take all of this, cook it all up. Come on with me. When it's cold outside. Alright, good people. Now the first thing we will do, go ahead and prep our potatoes. Now we're gonna take half of these potatoes and we're gonna bake them, and the other half we're gonna take them and dice them up like we're making breakfast potatoes. Now I'm doing that to create textures within our soup. So we're gonna take this first batch, rub them on down with a little olive oil, you know what I mean? Show them some love. Then you go show them a little pain, poke a few holes up in them, you know what I'm saying? And then we go bake them in the oven at 375 for about, say 50 minutes to an hour, you know, something like that, basically until they get nice and tender. Alright, we're gonna take the rest of these and go ahead and peel them on up. Speed this up because you don't want to boil you or nothing, you know what I mean? But we just gonna take them on, peel them all up, and then make us some nice little chunks out of it, you feel me? Just like so. Yeah, just like that. We're gonna make quick work of that, you know. And then we got our onion. We only gonna use about half of this, and we're gonna dice these up nice and fine, just like so. Go back over one more time, and then we're gonna go ahead and season up our potato chunks here. Got some salt, got some pepper, got some garlic powder, got some cayenne, of course. You can skip that if you don't like the heat. And then we got some smoked paprika going in. We'll get a nice little mix. You know, make sure, you know, season it to taste. I didn't measure any of this, but you know, you feel me. And there's our bacon. Yeah, you smell that. And then we got a nice cast iron skillet here, and probably got about 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil going in. We got about 1/2 cup of our diced onion that we just seen me chop up. Move that around. And then I got some frozen garlic going in. That's about a clove of garlic, I would imagine. Let that simmer. Get to know each other. And you know, now, well, pro tip, you know, after you season your potatoes, the salt from you know that you put on it is going to actually make the potatoes release a lot of moisture. Be sure to drain after you season. You know, call me slippy, but you know, turned out okay. And you just want to, you know, saute these up just like you would if you was cooking some potatoes, like I said, for breakfast or something like that. You know, until they just get, you know, fork tender. You know, depending on the type of skillet you're using, you know, and the kind of heat you got. You know, anywhere from about 10 to 15 minutes. Had a little stick in here, but we got past that. Yeah, just like that. In the game with those. And now we're gonna move on to our pot here where we're gonna make our soup. We got about 1/2 stick of butter going into the pan, and then we reserve back some of our bacon grease rather, from when we cooked our bacon. That's about 1 tablespoon that we added to the bacon. To the butter rather. And then we got a couple of cloves of garlic going in, frozen cloves. Boom, 1 time, 2 times. And then we got about 1/4 of a cup of our diced onions that we put to the side already. Go ahead and start to break that up as it starts to melt. Let everything start to saute, and then once your onions are starting to get just a little bit translucent,
go ahead and add about 1/3 of a cup of flour. I think I left this off the ingredient list also. That's my bad. I'll be sure to put this down in the description section, you know what I mean? Everything you need, all the adjustments, challenges that I met along the way, you feel me? And then we got about a cup, or not about, we got a cup and a half of milk going in. And then make sure you go ahead and break up all of your flour mixture. I probably should have done a better job going into it and whisked everything in, you know, like a little bit slower, but you know, you learn. And then we got a cup and a half of heavy cream going in. Put that up in there. And then we got, ended up using about 2 cups of chicken stock. I put about a cup and a half in right here. But you're gonna see me double back later on. And that's just me, you know, messing around with the thickness of the soup. You know, of course, you know, get it to your own personal liking. And since I still had a few chunks of the flour mixture, I just got a wisp, real gentle like, because I don't want to mess with my pot. And I broke that up real quick. As you can see now, I'm seasoning this thing on up. We got some salt, we got some pepper. Again, didn't measure, you know what I mean? It was just more going for a taste. You know, so taste as you go along. Got some garlic powder going in, get that a nice stir. Just like that. After a quick taste, I decided I needed more black pepper, and I went ahead and put a little smoked paprika up in that thing. Just like that. Pat, 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 pat. And get that a nice stir. And let it simmer down now. Go on, simmer. Yeah. And now that we reduced a bit, coming on back with our cheese, we got some sharp cheddar cheese going in. Got about a cup of that. Up in there, mix it up real careful, like let everything get nice and melty. And then we got a cup of mild cheddar cheese going in as well. You know, you can play with the types of cheese, you can play with the amounts, you know, get creative. And then we got our bacon. Now I used 7 slices of bacon. That's only because I had a limited size pan. You really want about 8, maybe even 10 slices of bacon. But you know, it came out good. Obviously that bacon is gonna be how much you like bacon also. I made sure my bacon got nice and crispy too. This is a pro tip. You don't want no rubber and bacon rolling around up in here. And as you can see, we had taken our baked potatoes out, cut them into, you know, just some chunks. And then you got our breakfast potatoes that we made earlier, dumped them in as well. And you know, this is pretty much it, y'all. You know what I mean? We in the game. I'm gonna adjust the thickness, you know, as you can see. Didn't like how thick it was, so I'm adding in, you know, just a little bit more chicken stock, but we done. You know, give it a nice mix. And then we about to go ahead and plate that thing on up, you feel me? Yeah. 1 thing, 2 things, 3 things. A little extra cheese, cause it ain't never hurt nobody, just a little turch. A little extra bacon, definitely ain't never hurt nobody. Go ahead with a little bit of that, you know what I mean? Crumble. And then we come back with a little chives for color, you feel me? Chives. And now we in the game, baby, yeah. Look how beautiful that is. Looks delicious, looks inviting. It make your insides all warm and tingling, man, just looking at that, you know? Cold day, get you a cup of this, be in a bowl of this, you know, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? But it's gonna get you right. And I know you want to bite. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All right, good people. Moment of truth. Time to test it out. See what it do. I'm not even gonna hold you. This right here is fire. Cheesy, bacony. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, you looking for something hearty, cook up for you and fam, loaded baked potato soup, you know what I mean? Can't go wrong with it. Easy, quick. If you make it at the crib, hit the comment section, let me know how it turned out. We're gonna do one more bite.